Hello everyone, welcome to the Xur PSA, where I show you everything that Xur has this week and tell you if you should buy it or not. So first things first, let's get right into the exotic gear. I'm not picking that up, never mind, I didn't realize I had so little legendary shards. So for the weapon, we have Prometheus Lens. Used to be broken. If you don't have it, pick it up. If you do have it, why would you pick it up? You know what I mean? As for our armor, we have Shards of Galanor. Not a great roll in my opinion, but definitely, if it's not as bad as, you know, the collection's roll. Doomfang Pauldrons. Now, this roll, in my opinion, is actually decent. It's not too bad. 62 is a bit low for an exotic, but it has good recovery and intellect in there. It doesn't have great resilience, but with the mod, you're getting that up to at 15 plus with the masterwork, so that's not terrible. Discipline is all right. Mobility is a little higher than I would want, but this actually isn't a terrible roll. Next is Skull of Dire Ahamkara. Not a terrible roll. I'd pick this up if you don't have a good roll of it, but other than that, probably the same thing with the rest of these. It's not super great in any stat necessarily. It has decent recovery, decent resilience in there, decent intellect. It's just decent, you know what I mean? Nothing too special with any of these exotics in my opinion, but let's get right into the armor next. This is a pretty decent PvE gauntlets for Warlock here. Chest piece is dog shit. Bond is a bond. You know, like, it's The gloves are probably the best thing, but even those are meh. As for our weapons, we have the Whispering Slab, Killing Wind Vorpal with whatever helical fletching and elastic string. Not a big fan of the fucking surfboard bow in my opinion, so I wouldn't pick it up. Dire Promise Autoloading Elemental could be a lot better. It's got decent barrels, but regardless, this is not really what you want. You kind of want to get like rangefinder and opening shot. I think that's possible to get on it, so I would go for that. As for the Timeline's Vertex, I mean, Firmly Planted is good. Disruption Break, I have no idea. I don't really use fusions in PvP, but Particle Receptor is really nice there. Signal, decent range, decent roll. Fractive Fist, full auto, Adrenaline Junkie, pretty bad. It has good barrels too, which is unfortunate, and a great masterwork. It's probably a 3 out of 5. Just full auto is dog shit, because obviously it's a setting now. And Adrenaline Junkie, you can get opening shot, quick draw. Dog shit. We're not even going to look at the sword. It's just so bad. And then Stars to Shadow here. This one seems to be acting up as a bit goofy. It's got some extra perks and such. Still really want to pick it up. You can farm them from Crucible pretty easily when it's like double valor and whatnot. Now we have HAWKMOON and DMT. This is a pretty good HAWKMOON, man. This is pretty good. I'm still not going to buy it because it's a bit low in the range from my opinion. The Polymer Grip is really nice. It's got great handling. With Rangefinder, you're going to get some good range in there. Chamber Compensator as well. Plus the Catalyst, that's not a bad roll. Pretty fucking good, if you ask me. If you don't have a good HAWKMOON, pick that one up. Now let's look at the Dead Man's Tail. Unfortunately, it has 4th times the charm. If this is Killing Wind, I would pick it up, but it doesn't. Barrels are Honestly, if you ask me, these are going to be craftable at some point. I don't know when, if that's next season or whatever. But unless the roll is like 10 out of 10 for me, I'm not picking up any of them. But yeah, these are not bad. Dead Man's is a little worse. It's probably like a C tier roll. HAWKMOON's probably A to S tier. Honestly, it's very, very good roll. But that is it when it comes to the Xur PSA. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you all got something out of this. I'll catch you in the next one, and peace.